Welcome back to another video. This is a safe place. Y'all already know the vibes, man, where we talk about everything and anything with a noble aim. Positivity always. Positivity always. Today I got my daughter with me. Sage, come say hi. So you're going to hear her from time to time say a couple things, whatever. Say hi. Hi. All right, step to the side. And we're also eating some Jamaican food right now, so I'm about to react to this video real quick. Very controversial video. This video was actually made a long time ago, but it's still relevant today as things are going in the wrong direction for men and women when it comes to dating, and especially black men and women. So let's get into it. We got the wonderful Candace Owens right there, and we also got the lovely Melanie King. So these ladies are talking, like, I always wanted to make a video and talk about these things, but it's always a hot topic for men when men criticize and talk about women. So I always would like to let the women criticize each other. You feel me? So, but since they did it, they're doing it in this video. I want to also give some of my feedback and what I think, and whatever else. If you guys want to see the male perspective on the topics that they pick and topics that they touch on, then stay tuned. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video for more videos like this. It goes a long way. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. You thirsty? Yeah. All right, let's get into it.
I've noticed, I want to just say this right at the top of 2024, we have become the perverts. In fact, what's even more ironic is that as we point the finger and pretend that men are the perverts, Me Too error, time's up, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. It is so clearly evident everywhere that you look in society that it's actually
I'm not gonna lie.
have become the...
Hearing that come from a woman, like, I never thought of that before. Like, the women are the perverts now? Let me think about it. Let me ponder real quick. I'd have to agree with that. Because I feel like women are in charge of, like, sexuality and the sex and how all of that goes down. Because women are the most sexual beings. And I don't know. Nowadays, I feel like women dress a lot more provocatively than they did back in the day. And I haven't seen anything change with the men. Like, the men still, dressed, like, modestly or whatever. Or I don't know if we could dress provocatively. But, yeah, I've only seen a change in the women. But let's follow.
Sexual aggressors. Now, before I get into that, I want to point to this article. It is old. It was published in 2016. The author's name is Amy Otto. And she wrote, men did greater things when it was harder to see boobs. Totally agree with that statement. Don't even have to think hard about it. She writes, giving sex for free destroyed men's motivation. Men used to marry younger and in larger numbers to lock down their very own real-life woman. But now, in a bizarre gambit to gain equality, women gave away a ton of the power that they had accumulated in society. They held the majority of the cards in sexual relationships, and facing a royal flush, decided to fold. Women used to set the cultural standards and the parameters for intimate activity. Now, often the guys wield more power over sex, and the girls are working way too hard, way too soon, with no reciprocity. More widely available hookups have made men less likely to commit. Let's explore that.
Hey guys, it's your girl Mel.
Okay. Before Melanie says anything, I just want to say something about that. Yes, the fact that it's easier to access more women, it's kind of messed with the psychology of men, where now it's like, we don't want to commit until we find that one, like, and until we find that one, we're not gonna commit. And I feel like it's not like we're not gonna commit forever, but it's like now it's like there's so many options. It's like we're not. Men don't want to settle, you know. Men don't want to settle, and especially if women have changed, it's harder to trust women nowadays, you know. So yeah, men don't want to settle until they find the right one. So and now it's easier to find more women with these online, you know, dating apps and things of that nature. So it's way easy. It's way easier to get access.
Melanie, and my goodness, women are the ones that are degenerates now. Women are the ones that are nasty, is what Candace Owen is saying. And I agree with her wholeheartedly, because this is what I have been saying on my channel. Women have demonized men and make men the scapegoat to all their problems, make men the scapegoat to all the problems in the world, make men the scapegoat to nearly anything that they deem as negative in the world. But if you look at women's unaccountable behavior across the board, especially because of social media and how it is celebrated through Hollywood, through governmental policies, universities, on the campuses, how it's celebrated on social media, mainstream media, women are not held accountable because there's no guardrails in check. And whatever a woman feels, whatever a woman does, her body, her choice. If she wants to walk around butt naked in the street, no one should shame her for it. No one should put her down for it. No one should have anything to say about it. And this is the other thing. If you do try to bring out shame or try to say this, something's wrong, they say, why do you care? She's minding her business. What does it matter to your life?
Word, they try to shame
this,
you. After you try to shame them, they said, no, you can't shame nobody nowadays no more. It's 2024, you can't shame nobody. And now they're going to try to shame you. Oh, don't do that, don't do this. You're not allowed to point fingers at this person, but you're literally doing the same thing.
This is the low IQ that you deal with. This is the low level reptilian thinking that you come across when you try to point out things that are wrong.
Word.
They want to silence you. Well, why do you care? When they care so much about people who have opposing views, you know, if someone has an opposing view than them and don't believe in the same things as them, then they're just, they have no problem shouting you out, trying to cancel you, trying to do all types of things to you. But if it's something that tries to shame them, don't judge. Only God can judge them, if they even believe in God. But women are naked all over the place. They promote sex work. They are sex workers. And then they want to keep shaming men about how, you know, it's because of the patriarchy we weren't allowed to be whores.
That's not true, bro. Women, master manipulators, yo. And I'm not saying all, because there's some women who are really righteous, you know. Sage, give me 2 seconds. Let me get my point across, okay? There are women who are really righteous. And I know you guys are out there. And your sisters, they're not making you guys look good at all. And I know they don't care. They don't even care. Like, they'll gladly say they're a hoe. They'll gladly say they're this. They'll gladly be part of the culture. They don't even care. And I feel bad for you guys that are really righteous women. And I really want to represent, you guys really want to represent women of today. But you can't, because the majority is like the Jezebels of today. The modern woman. Like Melanie says, the modern women, well, the women of the night. Women of the night. Dressed during the day, doesn't matter what time. It has it, like, there's no standard, there's no, you know, there's no bar. The bar has been lowered so low, you could just step over it. You know what I mean? So, and that's what's going on right now. They're stepping all over the bar, and anything goes at this point. So I feel like it starts with the women, because you guys control sexuality, and it starts with your sisters. Like, you know, figuratively, your sisters, the women around you, the women in your community, you have to go and talk to them. You have to, like, you guys enable this by, you know, I've seen some righteous women still listen to the music that the ratchet women are listening to. It's righteous versus ratchet, But you guys are still partying in the same clubs, partying in the same parties. Y'all not telling each other nothing because you're scared to argue with your friend. You're scared to tell your friend. You're scared to check your friend. We gotta check our friends. Like y'all don't check your friends. Like in women world, in men world, we check our friends. Like if somebody's doing something dumb, like yo, you, what are you doing, bro? Like that's not flying. You feel me? So like when a woman is doing something crazy or she's dressing like a whore, or she's dressing provocatively, like I understand this woman empowerment thing, but like you guys like they're taking it down to the drain. Like they're dragging it. They're dragging it way too far. And yeah, I don't know where it is. Not. It doesn't look like it's going down a good road. You understand what I mean? Like I understand women empowerment. Women want to feel like you know what I mean. Y'all are equal. Y'all can do whatever. Cool, fine. But like y'all are taking it to a whole nother level. Like y'all stooping to the lowest of the lows to the point where righteous women, yeah, righteous women are talking bad about y'all too. Like other women that are righteous, they're like, yo, man, y'all are making us feel uncomfortable. Like we're not cool with that. What y'all doing? You know. So when other women start speaking on women, it's not a man no more. So you can't say, oh, a man is hating, or a man always trying to bring down the women in the community or whatever. No, it's not that. It's literally your sisters. Like look in the mirror. They look just like y'all. So they're telling y'all like, hello. Y'all are doing it. We're doing it to ourselves. It just starts with them. So I love this conversation. That's why I had to review it. So let's keep going. Let's hear Melanie.
On a horror complex that men are judging women for their sexual behavior, but men have the same behaviors, and we should be allowed to do it, and it's just misogynistic if you don't think a woman should be able to
I
do
love you
this and
too,
that and
baby.
the other. And they use all this shaming language, and they try to do this, and it's also that they can be their peak degenerate selves. So they women are the ones that are producing porn now in mass. Regular women who are moms, women
In
who are school
mass,
teachers.
everyone's a porn star. Oh my god, everyone's a porn star. What happened? Yo, I never knew that if the women community had an opportunity for everyone to be porn stars, that the majority of y'all would join and do it. That blew my mind. That absolutely blew my mind. So you guys were just waiting for an opportunity to become a porn star gladly, and people go around in my community, not my community, but in my generation, people go around asking each other to collab like it's a regular thing. Like, hey, you want to collab? Basically say, hey, you want to have sex? You want to have sex on camera with me? You want to have sex on camera with me for money? Like, what is going on, yo? And then the women, whenever we hold them accountable, they pointed, oh no, the men are objectifying us and da 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 da. But who's producing those videos? Who producing the videos? Most of the women on OnlyFans is women. OnlyFans. There's no other way to make money. Like y'all don't want to work. I don't get it. That's what happened. Okay, I see exactly what happened. Let me tell you my theory. Back in the day, women didn't work. We didn't let y'all work. Y'all had an easy life. Y'all stayed home. I don't want to say it's easy, but y'all stay home, take care of the house, take care of the kids. Then y'all fought to get rights. Y'all got in the workplace. Started working with us, competing with us. Didn't get fair wages, whatever. Boom. Realized it was harder than y'all thought. And we making it hard for y'all. I'm not saying it was good by us to make it hard for y'all. But you realize like, yo, this is too much work. Like I don't want to work. I don't want to I don't want to do all this. Like I want a man to take care of me. I want to like a lot of women have different, and a lot of different women are different too. Like some women want to stay home and then want a man to take care of them, and some women want to work. Some women don't want people to take care of them, but they still want a man. So it's a lot of different women out there. So you just got to talk to people and see what's going on in the world. But the thing is, like, women are the one that are perpetuating this whole culture, and it starts with y'all. Like, the men are only gonna go to the parties that y'all go to. If y'all don't go, we're not gonna come. If y'all don't listen to the songs, we're not gonna validate the songs. Like, we only like the songs that y'all like. Like, we don't violate. Like, if y'all dancing in the club, y'all shaking, whatever. We're there because y'all are there. We're not there for any other reason. So it starts with y'all. Like, y'all think y'all are so powerless, right, in the culture, but women have the ultimate power. Like, put is power. Like, you see what I'm saying? That P word is power. And not only that, but y'all control the dynamics of everything. Like mothers, grandmothers, like y'all are the pillars. You understand? The backbones of families. Without y'all, we're nothing. So y'all gotta start taking accountability. The fact that y'all don't take accountability, that is a big detriment to our community. The lack of accountability. Okay? Alright.
I'm about to do a video about a mom. She had her children in a private Christian school, and on the back of her car in a large decal, she was promoting her OnlyFans in
Oh yeah, I remember this.
the car, on her car. So when she would drop off her kids and pick them up from school, her OnlyFans was right there at a Christian school. And
That's
she had
crazy.
the nerve to say that she's been victimized and targeted because she's not allowed to promote her porn that helps support
That's
her
crazy.
family. It is seen as why? How can you judge this? But if a man was to say something,
why are you
actually,
doing
not
that?
a
Flip it
man,
over.
the wrong man, the man they're not attracted to, the man they don't deem high value, the man whose opinions they don't care about, which is the vast majority of men, were to say something sexual to them or to give them the validation that they are looking for on social media when they post their thirst traps. Oh, he's objectifying me, and it's wrong, and I can't believe that. Now, if it's a man they want to bet them,
It all depends.
they want that man to bet them or
yeah,
sneak down into them, then it's, if he's a Chad, a Tyrone, or somebody said I need to start saying Enrique or Ramon. If it's a guy who they deem attractive enough, well, it's a compliment, it's flattering, it's all these other things. Women are hypocritical. They want to act like complete wildebeests.
I didn't say it. Melanie said it.
In the street, do the nastiest things, go unchecked. But if a man even thinks wrong, if a man even says one thing they deem as wrong, then they want to crucify him. Make it make sense.
Because as I said, it is true. This is the long result of the women's movement, the feminist movement, the second wave that took place in the 1970s, where suddenly you had a bunch of cultural leaders like Gloria Steinem, writers like Helene Crixus, who were suddenly telling women that domesticity was wrong, that they needed to pursue their sexual freedom. And now the results of it are abundant. Every time I open the internet, I am actually shocked. And I'm going to take you through a few things that I saw while I was on maternity leave. And I just went, what is happening? What is this woman doing? This is not a woman that is free. She is a pervert. If a man did this, he'd probably be put into prison. But because she's a woman, people are pretending that this is okay. Take this one example. This is a social media influencer. Her name is Natalie Reynolds. And she decided one day, she woke up and said, I am just going to paint my body like leggings and wear them to the gym.
No, this was kind of crazy.
I'm serious. She was butt naked.
Why would you
and
do
decided
this?
to paint blue onto herself and go to the gym to see how men would react. And it turns out that men did not think it was cute or it was funny. Take a listen.
She's funny for that.
Clothes on, you need to be out of here, man.
Like, you don't think dudes are gonna notice?
Go closer.
How's your wife? That is fine. I work in the industry enough to know. I work in the entertainment field.
He's saying you need to leave. He's not.
No, no, report you for decency. Report me. Cool.
He said, I know exactly what's going on
She's
here.
covered, so.
Yeah, she's covered.
She's covered, so we're not supposed to
And then they want to act dumb, like, oh, she's covered.
Now, why would Natalie do that? Why would any individual, I actually want you to flip your brain, if a man said, I'm going to go to a gym where there's a bunch of women and I'm just going to paint my nether regions blue. And then I'm going to get closer to a person and get close and say, oh, no, what's the problem here? You would call the police. Because she's a woman, somehow she thought this would be funny. I don't know. She
Like
offered
some high school.
this apology on Twitter, really
People
kind of a
be acting like
non-apology
they're
on
in high
Twitter. She
school,
wrote,
man. Grown
I've made
people.
a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't
Some people
expect
never
to
grow
be
up.
forgiven. I am simply here to apologize. Now, to be clear, Twitter
never grow up.
states that this is a rip-off of an old Logan Paul apology. So she is not actually apologizing. She still thinks that there's something here to be garnered, some sort of attention for her perverse activity. What should have happened is that she should have been arrested for indecent exposure. But again, that didn't happen because men are supposed to just take it. I just want to say kudos to that guy for telling her to leave the gym. More and more of this is happening. Women are virtually showing up into male spaces half naked and then complaining that they're the victims. Why are you looking at me? I know I'm halfway naked. I'm just here to get a workout.
Yeah,
My
why are you
boobs
looking?
are
Don't
out,
look
and
at
now I'm
me.
just painting
Don't
my
look at
body
me. Like, you're
blue,
preying
and I'm
on
getting
man's.
close to you.
You're
What an
preying on
absolute
man's
creep this
nature.
woman is. shouldn't be around
That's
children,
not
yet alone
cool.
men. Now then I saw this.
So, and as you can see, how many